A monster matchup, Jim.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Sven Botman, is someone who's had an interesting career, Peter. He received his football education in the Dutch capital, then he moved to France at a young age to establish himself. And while many concentrate on what he can do when he's on the ball because he has a wonderful passing range, he's actually a very, very good defender too. And he'll defend that 18-yard box with all he's got.
Yes, it's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Linton, Gordon, Byrne, and it's played forward. Stones gets it away. Miley, Bruno Guimaraes, Miley, Trippier, now it's Linton. Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Haaland. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Gordon. And here's the chance to counter. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Miley. Thiaw, driven forward. Throw it. Savinho, Stones, Ruben Dias, Natchez Nunes, up towards the front line. It's a pretty loose pass. Gordon, Botman, Linton, Murphy, Trippier. Haaland. Foden. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Forwards and with intent. Jacob Murphy. Botman. Oh, this looks sharp. Natchez Nunes. That's really well manoeuvred. Bob. And it's Reinders. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Reinders. Bob. Looking for a decent ball in. Thiaw getting this one clear. Savinho gets it away. Nice interception, well timed. Haaland is the guilty party there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Vardiol. Stones. Ruben Diaz. Stones. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pass has gone astray. Thiaw shifted upfield. Ruben Diaz. Foden. Bob. That's a good run he's making there. Reinders. Burn. Botman aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Hunt. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Vardiol. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Vardiol. Bob. Nice physical challenge. Long ball looking to counter. Botman gently done. Now it's Haaland. Linton moved on forwards. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Murphy. So much time and space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Reinders does really well to win the ball there. Bob. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Gordon. Gordon's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Guimaraes. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
It's run loose here. Haaland. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Bob. Ruben Diaz with the short one. And he shoots! No, not quite. And it's played forward. Ruben Diaz. Reinders. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Rodri, he's gone direct. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. for a shot! There it is! First blood drawn.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Stones forwards and with intent. Short changes him with that pass. Savinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Murphy. Oh, no mistake! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Donnarumma, long ball by the goalkeeper. Savinho. Haaland. And there's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Well timed, excellent interception. Stones. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Savinho takes a look up. A chance to play it in. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Botman gets good distance on it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's a good ball. And here's Haaland. Chow gets it clear. Murphy producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Joelinton who played through for the wide man. That's very neat. Well, the clearance is short. Murphy. Miley. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Miley has given away a free kick. Bruno Guimaraes. Over to the left. Miley. And here's Murphy. Clipped into space. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That is delicious! A finish of true class! They have come roaring back. Oh, that is a bit special. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Savinho providing an outlet on that flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. Trippier. Tries to climbs up big. And he's heaved it away. And here's Gordon. Gordon! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Good play on the left-hand side here. And he's managed to get free. Savinho. Botman gets it away. Foden. And here's Haaland. Tries a shot! And he comes up trumps again. Tries to get it clear. And it's Rodri. Matches Nunes. Now, what about a counter-attack? He has found the way through. Gordon is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Botman shifted upfield. Murphy. Trippier. Now it's Murphy. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cleared without complication. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Up he goes! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Burn. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well measured. Vardio. Foden. Bob. And it's Miley. Burn. Decent progress down the left. And that's aimed into the middle. Vardiol with the clearance. Now it's Haaland. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Murphy. Joelinton. Now it's Gordon. Bob. Stones. Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Savinho. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Guardiola.
Foden. Foden. Linton. Out to the right. Murphy forwards and with intent. Murphy is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Linton. Savinho. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Savinho.
Guardiola.
And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Burn is onto it in a flash. Stones cuts it out. Ruben Dias spread out to the left. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely intercepted.
Guardiola.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Linton played out wide. Trippier. Oh, nice touch. Now, oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ruben Dias shifted upfield. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Botman, it's a sharp pass. Foden. Ruben Dias. Stones. Quality ball. Haaland, now he's off and running. Xiao. That's a look and place it forward. Ruben Dias. Reinders, gently done. Xiao tries to clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's tidy. Miley. And he has been fouled there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Guardiola. Foden chasing after it. Rodri. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. This has gone, that's a foul.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Reinders. And he shoots! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. It clear. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Savinho. Murphy gets across to intercept that. Moved on forwards. Now it's Gordon. Here's Joelinton. Reinders. Stones. Rodri. Foden. That's been drilled forward. And here's Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. It's an inviting looking ball that. Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. Bob has found the net here, of course. Foden thinks about the shot. Burn. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Diaz gets over and intercepts. It's a lovely, neat pass. Joelinton. And it's Trippier. Joelinton. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gordon! Oh, it's come loose. Trippier cross, climbs up big! Foden. Guardiola. Moved on forwards. And here's Haaland. Plays it through. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's good defending, very good defending. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're into the second 45.
Reinders. Foden. Bob.
Lovely, now then. Well, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Foden! And again! Has another go!
Well read, nice interception. Bob. Savinho.
Oh, it's come loose!
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Miley. Miley.
Joelinton! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Bruno Guimaraes. Miley shifted upfield. Stones is fouled.
Stones. Rodri.
And it's Bernardo Silva.
No mess. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Reinders. And here's Bernardo Silva. Savinho.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Joelinton.
Now he's got space here. In by Trippier.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Reinders. Bob. Bernardo Silva. Joelinton.
Cross goes in there. Rodri.
Vardiol.
And it's played forward.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Botman. Botman, nicely aimed pass.
Ruben Dias.
Reinders.
Reinders.
Forwards and with intent. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Played towards the front line.
Stones makes the interception. Haaland. Reinders. Matthews Nunes. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva looking for a runner. Burn. Aim forwards. Well, that's well seen too. And here's Haaland. They've played it short. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ruben Diaz showing good feet. Now it's Reinders. Trippier can get it clear. Rodri. Savinho. Savinho has it out wide and in space. That's really well cleared. Applies the finish! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Bob. Reinders. That is lovely. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted... Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Burn gets it away. Lovely feet. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Oh, that's neat.
Proves too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Trippier. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Rodri. Ruben Diaz.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
Trippier. Defending of the desperate variety.
Bob.
Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz. Oh, good-looking ball.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Botman gently done. Miley moved on forwards. Now it's Murphy.
Lovely bit of skill.
And it's Miley. Miley.
And the shot!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Ruben Diaz.
Shifted upfield.
Ruben Diaz.
Played out to the left flank.
Bernardo Silva.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the finish! Oh, nearly
really is nothing.
Reinders usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can there.
Miley. And here's John Linton! And a terrific save for the keeper.
Joe Linton is offering a wry smile there.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bruno Guimaraes, aim forwards, played into space out wide. A header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. Reinders is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rodri. Savinho, now he's off and running. Ah, such a clever touch. That has been knocked clear. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gordon. Vardiol. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Reinders. And it's Reinders. Oh, that's nice. Now then, the ball's come loose. Byrne did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Haaland. Played out to the right. Bob tries to dink it through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Savinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bruno Guimaraes. That has been cut short. Stones. Rodri. And it's played forward. Trippier. Murphy. Trippier. Jacob Murphy. Miley. There's the shot! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Bob. Reinders. Reinders laid out towards the right wing. Bernardo Silva. He's gone for goal! Trippier.
Bruno Guimaraes. Miley. Bruno Guimaraes. Byrne goes forward. Stones with the clearance. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Savinho. Botman getting this one clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Joe Linton. Out to the left it goes. Gordon in acres of space out wide. And that has been cleared. He's found a way through. Savinho. Haaland. Now it's Bob. Now it's Haaland. Savinho. Now it's Savinho. And Bernardo Silva! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
No way through, so back it comes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ruben Dias. And it's Rodri. Rodri knocks it out wide. Nice control. Marmouche with the cross. Oh, Red, nice interception. Vardiol. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Marmouche with the cross. Jacob Murphy. Thiaw forwards and with intent. Murphy, that's an imaginative pass. Vardiol. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Joelinton. Chance! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So there's going to be another change here. So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
It's just beyond his reach. Trippier. Thiaw. Ping towards the front line. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Haaland. They get a throw in. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. Bob. Gordon gets across to intercept that. Do have a chance to counter here. He's beaten the last man. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Thinks one through. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And here's Kovacic.
Gordon getting this one clear. Bob with a definite foul there. Pope sends that a long way. Gordon. Ruben, oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Acrobatic effort! Worth a try, showed about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Vardiol. And a chance! Pope trying to keep this in. Danger averted for now. Now it's Murphy. Jacob Murphy. And he's picked out the run. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Chow. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he spark a counter here? Trippier forwards and with intent. Stones. Marmouche. And it's Bernardo Silva. Out towards the flank. Kovacic. In by Kovacic. There are a few waiting for it. Well read. And the danger is averted. And now the breakaway. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's good play. Oh, good Murphy! Vardiol. Stones. Haaland chasing after it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Haaland. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And there's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Going for goal! It's a loose ball. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, gently done. Jacob Murphy. Wins the duel this time. Vardiol shifted upfield. Kovacic. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bob. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
distance on that. Could be danger here. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Vardio.
Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Spread out to the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thiaw, aim forwards. Ruben Dias. Matches Nunes has created one goal already. Jacob Murphy moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bob. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Botman driven forward. Stones cuts it out. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias played out to the left flank. Bernardo Silva. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bernardo Silva clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Trippier shifted upfield. Excellent. No question, that's a foul. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Bob. Matches Nunes. And here's Nunes. Here it is, crossed in. And Marmouche! Lofted upfield. Gordon. Played through for the wide man. So who's he picking out? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Rodri, up towards the front line. He's going to be disappointed with that. Thiaw, forwards and with intent. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Nunez. Miley, aim forwards. Well, they could break here. Burn, gently done. It's gone for a throw-in. Bob. Ruben Dias. Over to the left. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Bob. Matches Nunes. Thiaw gets it away. Back into the middle. Played out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Matches Nunes. Ah, the referee's given it. I have to say, I'm not convinced. I'm sorry, that looks like a dive to me.
Well, it looked like a dive to me too. The theatrics were a poor attempt to convince, weren't they?
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
This is... So that's it. It is all over.
A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium. And I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.